just spotlight you. Okay, first we can chant Hare Krishna, then also you can share. Start, Mataji.
Okay. Hare Krishna, everybody. Okay, we will start with the prayer. Okay. Om Jnanaatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishnapristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा. Okay, we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 11 times. Okay.
11 times.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. So everybody is done chanting now? Okay, so yes, so now can we continue with the class, kids? Can we continue with the class? Yes? Yes. Okay, so what did you see yesterday? You saw
Train.
T, yeah, you saw letter T. Okay, so you learned, what did you learn? You learned about T from Tulsi Devi. Yes.
Train.
So more things, right? We have telephone, we have tomatoes. You have to be quiet. You know, you cannot scream. If you scream, you cannot hear anything, isn't it? So we have to listen and then talk in between. Yes.
T also starts with train.
Yes, you can have many things. I have some of the things. You can have your own things with tea. Yes, that's correct. We can have train, we can have toaster, we can have tractor, we can have toast, we can have turtle, tortoise, table, so many things. Okay, we can have many things from tea. So I've just given some of the things. Okay, so today what we are going to learn, we are going to, okay, train, that's good, good. Okay, so today we are going to learn about truthfulness. Okay, so yesterday you learned about Tulsi Devi, torchlight, yes, yes. Okay, now we will listen. Okay, now you have to put your listening ears on. Everybody put your listening ears on, okay? Because you're going to learn and something important in the class. Okay? Okay, so be quiet, attention. So today we are going to learn about truthfulness. Okay, so what is truthfulness? The other name for truthfulness is Satyam. Okay, right? We say Satyam also in Sanskrit, Hindi also Satya, isn't it? So truthfulness means that the facts or the things that you say, it should be presented as it is for the benefit of others, right? What happens if your mother asks, okay, did you eat extra cookie that I kept here? So when you say, no, I did not, then what is that? That is a lie, which you should not do. So when your mother asks something, you know, you should say, yes, I ate the cookie. Maybe you put the facts as it is. Okay, and truth should be always straightforward. You should not manipulate. You should not say, oh, maybe I did, or maybe my brother did. I don't know. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be, yes, I did it, or no, I did not. Okay, that's how you should present the truth. And also, truth is very, very powerful. You know, people respect you when you are saying the truth.
No, you don't share screen, no.
Why?
Okay. Okay, now can we be quiet? I have some background noise. Please don't. Hare Krishna, please don't make noise. Please, I request you. Okay. So now here, as you can see in the picture, you know, this boy, maybe, you know, this person lost his money and this boy is returning it. He's not putting it in his pocket. He's returning the money. And also you can see here another boy, what did he do? This boy, he broke the window. So did he lie to that person? No, he's accepting. No, I broke the window, so I'm sorry. Or, you know, whatever. So I'm ready to do. Maybe I'm ready to clean your yard, or, you know, help you out in your grocery, or when you get things like that, you know, he's ready to accept his mistake and he's ready to make the here at the end. There is also two friends, they are talking, or maybe they are playing in the playground, and one of them pushed him and the other one, he does not say, no, I did not push you, but he accepts his mistake. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. You know, he's being truthful to his friend. So that's why the quality of truthfulness is very powerful. Okay, now let's see how, you know, what one thing we should know, because we are following Krishna consciousness, you know, we know Krishna is the ultimate supreme personality of Godhead. But to follow that, you know, there is something called dharma, religion, you know, the path we follow to achieve or to attain Krishna, okay, to go back to Godhead. So, but there are 4 things, you know, that are very important for the religion. They are called the 4 pillars, you can say. Okay, you see here, austerity, mercy, cleanliness. You know, we have to be clean, isn't it? We get up in the morning, we take bath. You know, isn't it? We have to be nice and tidy so that we can go and pray to Krishna, isn't it? And austere is like today's Ekadashi. Are you fasting? How many of you are fasting? I am fasting. No grains today. Yes, no grains today. That is austerity fast. Very nice. Very good, very good. Okay. That's nice. I'm very proud of you all. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, yes.
I did too.
Very nice. I'm proud of you. You know, all of you are so great. You know, they are all true devotees of Krishna. Okay. And then we have to be kind and compassionate to others, isn't it? We have to show kindness even to the animals. You should not see, if you see a spider, you squash it with your legs and hands. No, no, no. You have to be kind and compassionate to everybody. And then you have to be truthful. You have to be you all should always say the truth. So these are 4 things which are very important for religion. But, you know, in Kali Yuga, what is the important thing, you know? We don't have anything, no cleanliness, no mercy, no austerity. But the only thing that we have right now in Kali Yuga is truthfulness. Okay. And there is one more thing I want to show you. Here you can see in the picture, you know how, you know, when you water the plants, what do? Do you water the leaves? Do you water the flowers? No, what do? We water the roots. Like that, when you water the roots, the water goes to all the parts of the plants, isn't it? And then you have the nice flowers or the fruits coming out, isn't it? So like that, you know, when we are satisfying Krishna, we are satisfying everything, you know, all the Very good, Surabhi, very nice. Okay. Okay. So when we are satisfying Krishna, we are satisfying all the qualities like this. You can see here the humility, truthfulness, you know, divinity, everything comes into him. So we have to remember that Krishna is the ultimate truth. Okay. Now let us go to our today's story. There is a very nice story, the king and the seeds. Okay, so there was a kingdom where the king had no children, he had no heir. Then what happened? He was thinking what to do. Even the minister was like, you know, what are you? Yes, okay. So the minister was also asking the king, you know, what are you going to do now? You don't have any children. Who will take over the throne after you? You have no successor. Then what he did, he said, you know, I'm going to retire. So what I will do is I will appoint a successor or a son after me, you know, from the kingdom, from the people, from the children that I have in my kingdom. So there was this announcement that went around in the land where, you know, everybody, they gathered and they heard that, you know, this king is going to, you know, take an heir and a son by, you know, giving some task that they have to perform. So all the children of that land, of that kingdom, they were asked to gather, okay, in front of the palace. And the king, he was supposed to give them a task. So he said, you know what? All of you, you know, you are the bright future of this nation. And one of you is going to be the successor to my throne. So now I have a small task for you. Now I have some seeds here. You know, these are some special seeds that I'm going to give you. So I will give you 1 year and let me see. After 1 year, what do you come up with? Guys, no noise, okay? Please be on mute, no noise. Okay, so he said after 1 year, let me see what comes out of the seeds that I give you. Okay, based on that, I will decide who will be the next king. Then there was this person, you know, his name was Raman. He was also one of the kids standing there. And he said, okay, even I also want to take the seeds. And he was, you know, very poor and not very rich. So he also said, okay, let me also try to take the seeds and see, you know, what happens. So he took the seeds, he went home and he planted the seeds. But what happened? Every day he would used to water, you know, months passed by watering the seeds. But you see, his pot, nothing grew. The seeds did not sprout at all. So he was like, maybe, you know, the soil is not fertile. Maybe let me change the soil. So he again changed the soil. You know, you can see in the next picture, he again changed the soil. And then again, he planted some of the seeds that he had kept aside. And then what happened? You know, months passed by. He was again watering, but nothing sprouted off his pot. And then he saw his friends, all the others, oh, they are growing such nice, beautiful, beautiful flowers. but he grew nothing. He was like, I did everything, you know, I changed the soil, I changed everything. I tried whatever I could, you know, changing the water, maybe some nice water, maybe not the well water, maybe the spring water or this water, but he did everything, but still it would not grow. Even in his dream, he was thinking, you know, what will I do now? It's been months and soon going to be an year, still nothing has sprouted from my seeds. Then soon an announcement came, you know, now it's time. The king has asked all of the children who had taken the seeds, they have to come with their pots and show the king, like what did they grow? He's very, you know, eager to see. And then what happened? You know, as you can see in the picture, what do you see? The king, he saw that all the children, they had some nice, beautiful pots with flowers, blue flowers, yellow flowers, you know, some of them nice plants. But there was the Raman, he was standing at the back because he was feeling, oh my God, I don't have anything. See, my pot is so barren and empty. How can I go in front of the king? So what did king do? He asked all of them to come one by one because he wanted to see like what all they grew. So, but then when it was Raman's turn, the king called him closer. He saw he is the only one who does not have any plant or any flower in his pot. So then he said, he called him closer and he said, behold everyone, this is your new king. Then everybody was surprised. How can he be the king? He did not even grow anything. We have grown such beautiful, nice plants. How could just king appoint him as the new successor? Then the king gave the reason. He told everybody, you know what? The seeds that I had given you, they were not good seeds. I had boiled them and so that, you know, nobody could grow it. So those seeds were bad seeds. I had taken care to give you bad seeds. But still, all of you, you grew plants. So that shows your dishonesty. This is not the seed that I gave you. This you have manipulated, you have cheated, and then you have grown your own seeds. This is not the seed that I gave you. But see, look at Raman. What did he do? Whatever I gave him, he tried to grow that. He did not try to cheat. He tried to remain honest, truthful. So that is the reason Raman deserves to be the king, next king after me. He is going to rule this kingdom. So it is important that, you know, even when we have tough times, we, you know, to be successful, we should still stick to the truth and we should not take the easy path or we should not lie. So that is a very important lesson that we learn from this story. So let us see some of the things, more things that we can learn. You know, one is honesty is the best policy, isn't it? We all know we should be always honest to our parents, teacher, friends, everybody, because even if you lie, there is Krishna in your heart. He is going to know that you have lied. Even if your parents might not know, but Krishna knows you have lied. So he will always remember it. So you remember, even if you're thinking that nobody's looking around, you know, how will anybody know that I have made a mischief? I can just lie. No, Krishna in your heart is always watching. And also, you know, a person who's truthful, he's always loved and trusted by all, isn't it? You want, you want the president or the ruler to be very truthful and nice and kind, isn't it? You don't want a person who is cheater, isn't it? So also, when we should be truthful in our words, in our deeds and thoughts, like these four monkeys you see here, you know, don't hear anything that is wrong or evil. Always hear, you know, pleasant things. Don't see something, you know, which is bad or evil. So see always a good in others, isn't it? And then don't talk bad. Don't try to lie. Don't try to cheat. Always try to be truthful. Say good, nice words. And always think nice, isn't it? You know, so that, you know, Krishna is pleased, isn't it? Krishna is pleased ultimately. Also, you know, Krishna likes the quality of truthfulness. That's why he likes the Brahmanas, isn't it? Brahmana, they represent the quality of truthfulness. So even Krishna likes truthfulness. Even when we are true, Krishna, he loves us more. Okay, so now we have a very interesting activity. Okay, so you have to say fox or cow. Why? Because what does fox represent? Fox is an animal which is very clever and it tries to manipulate you, isn't it? It tries to cheat you. But how is cow? Cow is, it's so calm, so quiet, so full of good qualities. It's so pure, isn't it? When you see a cow, how do you like it? So nice, calm. So that's why instead of doing true or false, we are going to do fox or cow. So I will give you a sentence and you have to tell me whether it is a fox or cow. Okay, let's see. Obeying teachers is good. Is it fox or a cow?
Cow.
Let's see. Yes, correct. Correct. Okay. Second is
काऊ म्हणजे ट्रू म्हणजे काऊ म्हणायचं.
okay. Cheat. Oh my God. Cheating is cheating at a game. Cheating at a game. Fox or a cow? Is it good or bad? Fox represents bad. Fox is not true. Fox. Correct. Keeping $1, keeping money that you found on the road. What should you do? Fox or cow? Fox. Yes, very good, very good. All of you are such nice, intelligent children. Telling mom you got in trouble at school. Telling your mom that you got in trouble at school. Hey, that is cow. Absolutely correct. Giving back a pencil you took from a friend. Is it? Very good, very good. Okay. Saying you, okay. You have to be quiet, you have to listen to the question. How will you answer if you keep on screaming? Wait, saying you didn't hit someone when you did. Saying that you did not hit, but when you actually did it. Yes, that's correct. Fox. Gambling gives birth to truthfulness. Who knows what is gambling? Yeah, when we play the card games with money, and then we make the betting, that is gambling. Yes. So is that good? Gambling is good? Yeah, Fox, that's correct. And we have the last one. Okay, last one is not making an excuse when you are late. What happens when we are late? We always give some or the other reason. And you don't make an excuse, was it that? That is... So awesome. I'm so proud of you. See, did you enjoy this game of fox and cow? Yes? Yes? Okay, that's nice. Mataji?
Yes,
Hare Krishna. Mataji, are we doing the break room now? Okay.
Shall we break, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, we are breaking.
Yes. So Lakshmi Mataji, please take over Mataji here. Yes.
Hindi.
Hare Krishna, kids.
Can we go on class now? Krishna.
ये लिखेगा हिंदी का.
Hare Krishna.
Devanagari script today? We are, right? Yeah, let's get started. All right. All right, so we started learning Devanagari script from last week, and we did finish 4 letters last week. So this particular, one sec. All right, yeah. So this is the recap of what we done last week before we go to what we are learning today, right? So we learned A, E. So we learned these 4 letters last week, right? It is just for the recap for you to review what we have learned last week. And I'm going to switch on to what we're going to learn today. All right, so the next letter we're going to learn today is the 5th letter, which is oo. I'm going to grab my pen and paper again, and let us start drawing it. It's very simple again. It is, oo is like 3, but it's in a different direction, right? So how we do, we write, I'm sorry, yeah, we write 3 like this only, right? Yeah, just write 3, the way you always write 3, like this. Do you see? You can see, right? And then this is your first step. And the second one is just drawing a horizontal line on the top of it, which is your number 2. Easy, right? And oo is you in English. So if you want to write something which you're writing with oo in Devanagari, you can write with you in English. That's what it is. Okay, here it is. So in Devanagari language, we can say udaram, which is a stomach in English. All right? Easy.
So can you tell R stands for what is the example?
Mataji, could you go to the first one again?
This one?
Yeah. You can go back now.
Okay. It's just a number 3 and a horizontal line on the top of it. Very simple. And I'm showing it on my can you see my notepad? Or you can only see my screen?
I can only see your screen.
Yeah, that's the problem. Vinaya Mataji?
Excuse me?
Mataji, are you there?
Mataji? Is this like this?
Okay. Oh,
Mataji?
yeah.
The screen is blurry.
It is blurry?
Mataji?
Yes.
Is it like this?
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, who's showing?
Me?
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. That's how it is. Okay.
Sure.
So let me go to the next letter, and then we will, whatever time we have left, we'll just see how you all are doing, okay? And we can see who is not able to do it, and we can help there. Let us go to the next letter, that is another, very simple, right? So we just drew oo. Horizontal line on the top. Now we're gonna just do shape of kind of C going downwards. So if you look at number 2, line number 2, that is the only one missing from first oo. The first one was oo, and this one is oo. You know, a little longer than oo. And what we have to draw is just the number 2 line, which you're seeing on your screen as well. And then if you have to write the same Devanagari word in English, we would use the letter U. So that means using U twice.
Mataji?
Yeah?
Is it like this?
So, you know, let's just, who was speaking just now?
Mishika?
Mishika, do you want to hold on for a minute? Let me just finish these 2 more slides. Only 1 more slide and I will see then, okay?
Sure.
Just give me 1 minute. All right, kids. So it's pretty easy, very straightforward. And then in Devanagari, we can use the word urukam. And what is urukam in English is a thigh. Right? We all know what a thigh is, right? It's a part of the body. So urukam and urukam is a thigh in English. All right. So 2 letters. Clear, okay? Now let's go to the 3rd letter. And the 3rd letter is re. It is complicated, but it is not complicated, okay? It's very simple. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a T first, okay? You know how to make T in English? We're gonna make a T first, and then on the left side of the vertical line, which is number 3 line on my screen, we're gonna make 2 short lines, number 1 and 2, okay? And on the right side, which is number 4 line, we're gonna make, you know, the shape you're seeing here. How to explain that? Is it clear to you? Does it sound right to you? Are you able to draw this? Kids, are you able to draw this? Or I can show you on my notepad otherwise. Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, you can see me now, right?
Yeah, but I can't see the picture thing.
Yeah, you cannot see the picture. That's all right. Let me show you once how we can make it. So let's do this.
You have
I said
started?
let's make tea first, okay? So we're gonna.
I can't see it. Can't see the picture.
Oh, can you see my? Okay, can
Yeah.
you see this?
Yeah, do this.
Good. This is good. So you made a
Yeah.
tea just like this one, right?
Yeah.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make. Okay, we're gonna make 2 lines like this. So we made K kind of shape now, but it's on the opposite direction. So make these 2 lines. These 2 lines. Okay.
Okay.
Easy. And now the last thing on this side, we're gonna make that twisty shape. So that is going to be very easy. It's not difficult. It goes like this and a twist. Okay, clear?
Okay.
And then you take it further down. You take it further down, and make a C shape right here, like this. Okay?
Okay.
Easy. So I'm going to share my screen again so that you all can see again what I was showing. So this is the shape, kids. And it is called, in Devanagari, it is called Re. All right?
All right.
And then in English letters, you can use RI or RU, Re or Ru. And then in Devanagari, the word that starts with Re is Rishi, right? It is Rishi or Rishi. And what is a Rishi? Is a saint or a sage. All right, it's all clear, kids, right?
What is a snowboarding?
Does anybody wants to show me what you have drawn so far?
Pataji?
Yeah?
It's Fishy who's showing.
Okay, you're showing, just give me 1 sec.
Can you see?
I cannot see it yet, but give me 1 sec.
Mataji, could you see mine?
All right, yeah, now show. I can see clearly, hold on, okay. All right, so let's see Koshi. I can see Koshi. Okay. That's nice, Keshwi. Who else is showing? Okay, Mayuk, get it closer.
Mochita too.
Very good, Mayuk. Yes, very nice. Mokshit, okay, nice. Mohan, okay. Okay, that's nice, Mohan. Who else? Mukunda. Let's see.
Teacher will check.
Oh, okay. That's good, Mukunda. Okay, Mishi. That's very pretty. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, you drew very, very big letters. Very nice. It's very clearly visible. Very good. Anybody else wants to show? Nivan. Okay, yeah, bring it closer. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Nivan, very nice. I cannot see your name, kid, but I can see your screen and it's all correct. Yeah, very nice. Lasya, okay, Lasya. Yes, that was good, Lasya. Anybody has any questions about what we have learned so far from, last class to this class? Or anybody wants to read out those letters? Anybody remembers how we pronounce those letters?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Is that you? Mukunda. Hey, Mukunda, you want to pronounce those letters? Okay. Anybody wants to answer?
Background noise.
Yeah, okay, very nice. That's very nice. Ree, I can see. Very nice. Okay, anybody else wants to show or anybody wants to pronounce those letters?
Yes, I.
Okay, very nice. I like you use looks beautiful. Very nice. All right, kids, if you do not have any more questions, then we can actually wrap up our today's class. Yeah.
This is top. You're right. I should first.
All right, so let's end today's class with Shri Guru Pranam Mantra, and we will do that together.
Now second. Mataji, what do we do next when we draw our words?
Yeah, so you can draw all the letters we have learned so far, and then you can post that in our WhatsApp group. So that everybody can see.
Oh, that is a picture.
All right, kids, we will see you in the next class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Bye. See you tomorrow.
The next class, kids. Hare Krishna.
See you later. See you later.
என்ன பார்த்த திரும்பி
ஓயாம பாடிட்டு இருந்தா
உனக்கு என்ன போகுதுடா? எனக்கு பாட்டுனா பிடிக்கும். உனக்கு என்ன போகுது?
மாடியில போய் பாடு.
மாட்டேன், எங்க வேணுமோ உட்காந்து பாடுவேன்.
பெட்ல படுத்தா பாடு.
Many people have already joined the meeting. Hello. Who's the host?
ஆமா.
Distractions.
Oh, hi kids, thank you for joining then. So we'll end the call here, okay? I think
You can send your writing in the group, okay?
Okay.